last year, everything from education, housing, the economy. If there was one specific topic that you'd want to get accomplished, get across the line in Lansing, what would that be this year?
Oh gosh, you're making it hard on me. I identified three last night, so I'm going to say three of them. I know that we've got a Republican-controlled House, a Democratic-controlled Senate. I know we're in an election year, but I really think that if we focus on literacy, housing affordability, and healthcare affordability, we're going to do a lot of good for all Michiganders, whether you're Republican, Democrat, Independent, or someone who's not voted. These are the fundamentals everyone needs, and these should be places where we can find common ground in a short period of time, which we don't have a ton of time. So those are the three things I want to spend all my time on this year.
Sure thing. And we heard, some success and some, feedback from both sides, supporting, the need for literacy. You said last night, 44th in the nation in terms of reading and math levels for the 4th grade. And we've seen historic funding and in education, but test scores still remain a concern. Why should parents really believe in the strategy and how that's working right now?
Well, here's what's different. We looked at what's worked in states that have really turned their situation around. Mississippi, for an example, used to be a punchline, and now we've seen that they've really made great headway. And the lesson from Mississippi was it's not a miracle, it's a marathon. You have to adopt science of reading, which is the phonics strategy for teaching literacy, and really commit to it. We've had a tendency to be impatient and change our strategy every couple of years. That's the worst way to do it. And so by changing the law last year and now committing and doubling down on resources to support our teachers and our students with wraparound services, after school tutoring, letters, training for our teachers, all of these things will help us be successful. That's what they did there. It can work here. We just need to commit to it and fund it.
Sure. So it does sound like you are committed, and you kind of alluded to the marathon of getting, the state in a better place. But what would be a specific metric maybe for parents watching right now that just want to see those scores improve? What would a specific metric be to prove that strategy is working?
I think, the most important thing is taking advantage of what's available at the school. There are right now, whether it is meals for kids for breakfast and lunch so that they're not hungry when they need to be focused on the classroom, the work that we've done to get phones out of the classroom while teaching is happening. All of these things will help so that students can be locked in to the lesson when they're actually in the classroom. But also, I think the tutoring that we've made available, all of the additional ways that students can get support, whether it's mental health support or other types of support, taking advantage of these opportunities is some of the great things that we can do in the short term now.
Sure.
I gotta get a sip of water, sorry.
Oh, you're good. Take your time. I know it's this time of year, our whole newsroom is just like infested.
I know, and I'm taking cold medicine, so it's drying me out too.
Yeah,
anyway.
no, I was gonna say I've had the Dayquil, the NyQuil, all of it, trying to work at one point in the day.
Yep.
No, a topic that wasn't really discussed a lot in your State of the State address, but it's really been a hot button issue right here in West Michigan, really all over the nation. Data centers, of course. And we've had a lot of town hall meetings, neighbors really fearful that it'll bring, noise, water use concerns, limited permanent jobs. What do you say to those neighbors that are really concerned about the future and possibly seeing a big data center right in their backyard?
Yeah, I get it. I understand the concerns. I guess the question is, do we want to see these data centers built in states that aren't going to make sure that they're good stewards of water, that they don't abuse electricity and contribute to an electrical grid, that they don't pay a fair wage to the people building them? Because it's not a question whether or not they're going to get built. They are going to get built. And so my feeling is that let's build them here in Michigan, where we can make sure they've got a closed loop water system that makes it sustainable and makes sure that they protect the water, where they contribute electricity to the grid, not drain it, so it can help consumers with the cost and making sure they've got electricity accessible. Where building it means that the person who's actually doing the work building it is earning a living wage and can take care of their family. And also the concentration of talent that will follow these data centers, supercomputing, other types of investment. These are good jobs of the future because these data centers are getting built. Every one of us has a phone. Every one of us uses smart technology. We are dependent on this. So we are all fueling the demand for them. Let's do it in a state where we can do it right and set the standard, have good jobs from it, good water protection, and good grid protection. And let's do it here in Michigan. That's my position. I'd like to see us do it and do it right.
You had a tone of bipartisanship in your speech last night, celebrating the successes from, folks on both sides of the aisle. What would you say right now? How would you describe your relationship with President Trump? You've had moments of cooperation, moments not so much. What does that working relationship look like right now? And do you feel like some of his policies have hurt Michiganders?
Well, listen, I disagree with the president on probably 95% of the things that he's doing. But my job as governor is to do everything I can to find that other 5% and to find common ground where I can. The state of Michigan and the federal government have a relationship out of necessity. The decisions in Washington absolutely impact us. Tariffs have hurt the state of Michigan. I've been lobbying them to stop the tariff chaos. The decision not to extend the ACA, that hurts Michiganders. I've been working to push back on that. But the ability to get a mission capitalized at Selfridge, that's a huge deal for the Michigan economy and for our defense sector, which is growing and is very important to our manufacturing economy here in Michigan. Our ability to get the help to prevent the Asian carp from coming into Lake Michigan protects the lake, and we were able to get that done with this president. So I understand that you can differ on a vast majority of things, but you can still find things where maybe you can work together on. And it is a relationship out of necessity. And Michiganders are counting on me to show up and to work with people even I don't see eye to eye on if it means putting their interests first. And that's what the job of governor is all about.
Now, I know you've had a number of conversations with the president. He celebrated some of those. If you had a conversation with him today, though, on one policy that you feel like is hurting Michiganders the most that you'd want to see changed, what would that be?
Tariffs. I talk to him about tariffs every time. And I also need the federal government. My last conversation with him, I talked about the ice storm and the appeal that we have in front of FEMA. It's really important for all of the ratepayers and people that were hit by the storm, their electricity lost because of the storm, and all across northern lower peninsula and part of the upper peninsula. They denied one part of our FEMA claim. I want them to grant it. And so that's what I've been spending my time when I have the opportunity to talk to the president on those two items, because they're really important to Michiganders.
Mm-hmm. What is the current status? I mean, have you spoken with leaders in Canada? I mean, obviously we're so close to them, and so much of what happens in Michigan is, crucial to what their relationship is looking like, from gas, automotive, everything really that we've been talking about. Have you gotten a sense or a pulse on how things are looking, that relationship right now, as someone that's so close to Canada?
I've talked to the Canadian ambassador frequently. I talk to my counterparts in Ontario frequently. I think that this relationship is one that is incredibly important for the Michigan economy, for the people of Michigan. Canadians are like the in-laws that you really like. We're kind of related to our Canadian neighbors. Our economies are intermeshed. And it's critical that the rhetoric, the hot rhetoric toward Canada, it stops. It's critical that the White House negotiate USMCA and that we've got a predictable set of rules so that business can make the investments they need to make and know that the rules aren't going to change tomorrow, and that we reset the relationship in a positive way. This rhetoric has really hurt Michigan. I was talking with some friends who are going to a wedding in Detroit, and one of the bride, I think, is from Canada. Her whole family is staying in Windsor, coming over for the event and then going back to Windsor to stay there, because Canadians are united about not spending money in the United States. It's hurting Michigan probably more than any other state. We need them to turn the temperature down and negotiate a USMCA that makes sense and that can help the Michigan economy.
And do you feel that instability has hurt?
Stacey's saying we got one more question.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so well, for the last question, then, I want to look forward. You've been elevated to major national leadership roles for Democrats. We're coming up on a midterm, and there seemed to be a misshift on vision for the Democratic Party. Faltering in key Michigan races and other races across the United States in our last election. What do you think needs to be the center messaging for Democrats, to have more success in the midterm?
Well, you know what? People always ask me, how did you come up with fix the damn roads? I didn't come up with it. I listened to Michiganders. I asked the question over and over again, what can I do that'll make your life better? And that was the answer. And you know what? That was really about the economy. It's about affordability, making sure that people can live the lives that they want on their terms and be successful doing it. I really believe that's what government is supposed to do at its very best. Keep people safe and help people get ahead and live life on the terms that they have. So that's what I've always focused on as a candidate and as governor. I think that's what my colleagues who've been so successful across the country have done. And when you see what we've put into practice, when Democrats lead, they make your life better, put more money in your pocket, address things like food insecurity, making sure that all 1.4 million kids in Michigan get free breakfast and lunch at school, fix the damn roads, and a whole lot of other things, access to healthcare. So I think it's always about the fundamentals. That's what Michiganders have always told me, and I think the lessons in Michigan apply just about everywhere.
All right, well, we appreciate your time, and hopefully you're feeling better here soon.
Thank you. You too.
All right, thanks.